Welcome to SC Custom Designs. As promised, showing you every step of the way when we create a custom piece of something. Kind of like this cherry coffee table. It was a kitchen cherry table, taken all apart and turned into that coffee table. So at any rate, this is the series on making a bandsaw box. Don't get hung up on the idea of a bandsaw being a box. We just call it that. Bandsaw boxes are cut out 100% from a bandsaw. There's a very thick blade on there, so that would be cutting your straighter pieces. But when you start getting into those very intricate turns, you're going to want to put like an 1/8 inch or like something like this and a 4 teeth per inch. I used many more teeth per inch previous to that, and I just ordered some new blades, 2 different sizes, so I could experiment with that. I'm sure I'm going to have a better experience. So at any rate, I already started to sand this, and I'm like, whoopsies. I told my customer base that I would step through every part of the process. But as you can see, it's looking a lot softer now. So I basically rounded over this edge here, started to round over this edge, not finished, very rough, okay? Takes a lot of sanding, and it's still got a lot more to go. To get into the crevices like this, for example. There we go. I haven't started to sand this guy. He is like this, the side, because I cut that on the bandsaw and just got rid of all the scrap wood. So again, this is a table that I picked up on the side of the road, and it has been turned into this beautiful, beautiful piece of whatever for the bandsaw box. Now, so we're going to continue to sand. It's one of the most boring parts of a project, in my opinion, is sanding. It's just relentless, and you have to be careful you don't fall into some coma and then reshape your unit because you're just so bored of sanding. In this case, I had to be very careful. All right, so by the time I'm done, we'll see what it turns out to be. I treat it spontaneously when I'm working on the piece. And what I need to do is, I don't have it down here, but I have a picture. Maybe I do. Hold on. Of what that looked like. I do. A picture of what this looked like before it became this. All right. And my friends, it's right here. This piece here. So you can see that's the 4 corners of the table here, here. This is the other pieces of the table. I haven't started him yet. So now look at it. Are you kidding me? That's it. What a transformation. So here we go. Ready, zoom. Let's try it again. Ready, zoom. Cool beans. So that's the fun in the project. All right, so I've got more shaping and sanding to do on this guy. So until he's got him to where I want him to be, you can see that I have a lot of sanding to go on here. All those kerf marks. And so there you go. Then I have to sand these guys, all the drawers. So look at their rough state now. And when you're done sanding them, if you join them back together, all the pieces, because remember, this is one solid block. This was cut out of one solid block, my friends. It's hard to imagine. And when I'm done sanding it, hopefully you won't see where I joined them, which really adds to the mystery of the boxes. It's so cool. So, all right. Don't really have too much more to say. Consider this like episode 2 on the sanding. The previous episode, I brought out all my sanders and I put them on the bench top. Okay, I leave this guy up there because he's my go-to. This Ridger. Look up the episode on that, describing how that works. It's a pretty popular views. I got 20K on that guy, 20K views. So, all right. So you know, like I said, I got all these sanders over here and bits and pieces of little units that really help make sanding those intricate and hard to get to places. Even quickly sanding down things like this, it's tricky to sand with this guy, you know, because he's first of all, he's round. You can't put even pressure on it. You're really just sanding with the edges, like literally just the edges. You got to be very careful and take your time. Otherwise, you're just going to gouge out your wood, you know. And if you have softwood, this here, if I were to guess what the wood was, I'd say that it's poplar. This table. So at any rate, look inside there. Got lots of work to do, my friends. Lots of sanding. So I'm not as concerned sanding the insides so much because, well, there's going to be a drawer that's going to go in there. So why stress over it? You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's going to go in there. So, all right, short video. What are we at now? We are at 8 minutes. Thanks for watching SC Custom Designs. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. Thumbs down, let us know why. We'll try to improve. And click the bell, and you'll be notified when the next video goes up, which is going to be, after this. And trust me, I'll say it again, it's just a lot of sanding. I'll be staining it. I had in mind, we'll see what actually happens, to stain this inside of the golden oak, all right, and then stain the rest of it, the outside, dark beech nut. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I may end up also doing the drawer fronts golden oak as well. If you're following the series, let me know what you think. Good idea, bad idea? Steve, what the heck are you thinking? All right, take care. God bless. Shalom v'chal l'kulam. Goodbye to all my subscribers from all over the planet. Note that I lived overseas myself. I lived overseas as a teenager for 6 years and traveled the entire globe. Got to meet a lot of the fine folks from around the world and all the cultures. There's nothing better than that, my friends. Getting out of this country, this spoiled country of America, and seeing how the rest of the world lives, you know. You come back to this country with a greater appreciation of what you have. So, all right, count yourself blessed with what you got. Thank you. Bye-bye.